Not Cardi B getting exposed for plastic surgery just to keep Offset. Girl, say what now? Every time we think we finally understand what's going on between Cardi and Offset, something wild pops up. We already know Offset has been losing it over Cardi moving on with Stephen Diggs. But now, it looks like she might have just been using Stephen to get back at him. Not only that, but reports claim she got some work done on her body after having her third child. But unfortunately, it didn't turn out how she expected. Allegedly, the surgery got botched, leaving her less than happy with the results. So how does Cardi really feel about this botched procedure? And did Offset just throw shade at her over it? Let's break it all down. Y'all know Cardi has been acting all nonchalant since filing for divorce last year, but fans are now convinced it's all just an act because she still wants Offset. And honestly, that wouldn't be too shocking. She's filed for divorce twice before and still took him back. Plus, she once told fans to mind their business because he's her baby daddy, and she didn't want to start over with someone new. Sure, it looks like she's standing on business this time, but let's be real. It always looks that way before she takes him back. That's why fans think everything she's been doing, partying, stepping out with Stephen Diggs, and even spending Valentine's Day with him, is all part of a plan to make Offset regret everything and come crawling back. But that's not all. Fans are also convinced Cardi secretly got work done after having her baby. People have been pointing out that her body looks different, and not necessarily in a good way. For example, she posted a picture saying, "I don't understand how I'm losing weight everywhere but my face." Asterisk. Then there's a video of her twerking up a storm at a Super Bowl party, and let's just say, her body had people talking. Fans have been calling Cardi out for allegedly ruining her body, with one person tweeting, "The fact that Cardi B really did that to her body is pissing me off. Y'all gotta start loving yourselves, ladies. No way she should have messed herself up like that. And she really thinks that looks good too. Summit? It don't, Cardi. You still bad a little bit, but you blew it." These accusations are interesting because Cardi has been very open about her plastic surgeries over the years. And trust, there have been multiple. She hasn't spoken about it as much in recent years. But when she first started, it wasn't just about vanity. It was about fitting into the beauty standards she grew up around. In Cardi's neighborhood, having a curvy body wasn't just desirable, it was the norm. Women with fuller figures, big butts, and larger chests were seen as the ultimate standard of beauty. Unfortunately for Cardi, she didn't naturally fit that mold. She was extremely skinny, and compared to the girls around her, she stood out in a way that made her feel insecure. She has often spoken about feeling like the odd one out, as if she were the only girl in her circle who lacked curves.
That like they praise thick girls, they praise thighs, they praise all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's hard to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk around my flat ass. No. Some of y'all happy with it, that's great, but that just wasn't me when I was young, so.
Cardi's journey with cosmetic surgery really took off once she started working in exotic clubs. One thing about her, she never shies away from her past. She's always been open about her time as a dancer and has even expressed gratitude for how it helped her survive. But in the beginning, things weren't exactly smooth sailing. She quickly realized that being naturally skinny wasn't an advantage in the club scene. The dancers making the most money all had curvy, full-body figures that customers preferred. And unfortunately, Cardi didn't fit that image. This only made her struggles with self-esteem worse. Determined to change her situation, she started saving up, and by the time she turned 18, she had enough for her first procedure, a breast augmentation. For a while, it gave her a newfound sense of confidence. She felt better about herself, and in some ways, it seemed like a step in the right direction. But as anyone familiar with plastic surgery knows, it's rarely a asterisk one and done asterisk situation. Once you start, it's easy to keep going, either because you get used to the enhancements or because maintaining them becomes necessary. Between her deep-rooted insecurities and the reality of working in an industry where appearance directly impacted her earnings, it wasn't long before she started considering more procedures. Even though her first surgery gave her a confidence boost, she was still making significantly less money than dancers with curvier bodies. The main issue? She still had a flat butt. And in that line of work, that meant leaving a lot of money on the table.
And everything, like, I had the bomb tattoos, I had a 6-pack, I could do a whole split, everything, but not split, but I could do crazy pole tricks, all that shit. But I was missing some and
Cardi's struggles with body image were only made worse by drama in her personal life. Her boyfriend at the time cheated on her, and in her mind, the reason was obvious. The other girl had a big butt. Already battling insecurities, this only reinforced the idea that surgery was the only way to level the playing field. She made up her mind she was going to get her butt done. But as a 20-year-old living in New York, she didn't have the money for a licensed plastic surgeon. On top of that, since she was naturally skinny, she didn't have enough body fat for a proper fat transfer. That left her with only one option: underground silicone shots. Cardi ended up paying $800 to a woman named Donna Francis, who was known for performing these risky procedures in illegal settings. She got injections in both her butt and thighs, hoping they would give her the curves she always wanted. If you've never heard of Donna Francis, she's infamous for all the wrong reasons. Her illegal silicone business eventually caught up with her after one of her patients tragically died during a procedure. This led to a serious legal battle, and in the end, Donna was arrested and sent to prison. Looking back, Cardi has admitted she took a huge risk, but at the time, she was willing to do whatever it took to achieve the body she believed she needed. Fortunately, she survived the procedure without any life-threatening complications, but that doesn't mean she had an easy recovery. In an interview with GQ magazine, she revealed just how brutal the experience was. They don't numb your butt with anything. It was the craziest pain ever. I felt like I was going to pass out. I felt a little dizzy, and it leaked for 5 days after. After that, Cardi took a break from surgeries since she finally had the body she wanted, or at least that's what she thought. In 2019, after giving birth to her daughter, Culture, she decided to get another boob job and liposuction to get rid of pregnancy weight. However, her busy schedule as one of the biggest female rappers didn't allow her time to properly recover. She continued performing until doctors forced her to take a break. She even shared photos of her swollen feet from the lipo, which looked extremely painful. That experience scared her enough to swear off surgery for a while, saying, "I've been working out for the past couple of weeks because I ain't getting surgery again for a while." At first, Cardi stuck to her plan. When she decided to tweak her nose, she opted for fillers instead of going under the knife. But things didn't go as expected. The fillers altered the shape of her nose in a way she didn't like. In the end, she went ahead with a full rhinoplasty to correct it. But that wasn't the last time she turned to cosmetic procedures. After giving birth to her son, Wave, in 2021, she was open about wanting to make changes to her post-pregnancy body. Specifically, she wanted a tummy tuck to tighten up the loose skin around her stomach.
sometimes I like my baby post-up body, and sometimes I don't like it because I feel like my thighs got a little bit saggier and my stomach. I think I need a tummy tuck, but I don't want to like cut myself from here to here. But I'll be more snatched like this. See? Oh, I want to be like this. But I just don't like this extra little skin, and it's not. I am a little, I'm a little heavier than usual, but I don't like it. I want to get rid of it. Like, I think Wavy, did me wrong. So I cannot wait to put out this song and do more things so I could get the fuck out and do my fucking surgery. I'm over it. Me and surgery goes together bad.
But it wasn't the tummy tuck that had people talking. It was her noticeably bigger butt. In a video she posted last year, fans couldn't help but notice how much larger it looked. Many speculated that she had more shots or another procedure, as her tiny waist and exaggerated curves appeared unnatural and even unhealthy. Being Cardi, she took to Instagram Live to shut down the rumors. While she denied getting more work done, she did admit, "I know my butt looks weird."
After I gave birth to my son, my was huge. And the reason why my was so huge because I almost gained 20. And you already know my already have some. August, I did surgery because a lot of people thought that as soon as I gave birth, I got my body done. No, I didn't. In August, I did surgery and I removed 95% of my body. Of course, right? They took it out of me, but they still had to shape my butt because they took a lot of ass shots out. So my butt is a little fluffy now.
Well, those rumors are popping up again. Fans are once again accusing Cardi of getting more work done, and apparently it didn't go so well. And guess who's being messy about it? Offset, of course. Right when people started talking about Cardi's alleged botched surgery, Offset decided to stir the pot by posting a picture of a woman with what looked like post-surgical gauze on her face, the kind used during plastic surgery recovery. Fans instantly caught on and assumed he was shading Cardi over her rumored botched body. But what do y'all think? Is Cardi really botched? Or are fans just doing too much? And is Offset being shady for no reason? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to check out the next video.